Morning, my friends. How are you? This is Cesar Padilla, representing JCP Tax Services. Again, as I promised you yesterday, I was going to start this video at 11:30. Unfortunately, I had some technical difficulties with my computer, and I had to use my phone, but I'm here for you guys, okay? First is first. I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I want to wish everybody the best for this coming year. All your dreams and whatever you're pursuing, that it becomes memorable and doable for you and your families. We were all thinking that 2020 was going to take the pandemic with her, but unfortunately, I woke up this morning and life just went on. The pandemic is still here, but it is not about a pandemic that I want to talk about, but I just want to tell you, life goes on, and you decide how you want your life to be. It's not about how life's supposed to be for you. It's how you want life to be for you. So you make it happen. From now on, I wish you the best for this entire year, for everything that you always want to become a true meaning and reality for you. Anyway, once again, JCP Tax Services in LA. The address is 5331 East Olympic Boulevard, Suite number 6, Los Angeles, California, 90022. Our phone number is area code 323-213-3237. In our newest office, we already in business since last year at San Pedro, California. The address is 141 North Pacific Avenue, San Pedro, California, 90731. And their phone number is 424-287-2333. Share this with your family and friends. If you have people, if they have questions, they can always contact Judy Padilla, my sister and partner in the city of San Pedro, or they can always contact us for any questions regarding what we're going to talk about today. And the first point, I'm going to try to be brief, but I'm going to try to make, I'm going to try to feed you guys with a lot of information of what's coming. First and foremost the stimulus payment that we received back in March. And some of you might got it already. Some of you might not. The new one, the $600, but that one doesn't come until next year because a lot of people received it today. So today is a brand new year. So that amount will not be covered until next year. I'm talking about the $1,200 that you guys received, $2,400 if you were married, and $500 per child if you have dependents. Okay. If you received it, it's not taxable. Okay? It's not taxable. It's a credit that they gave you prior to taxes. Now, if you did not receive that and you went to get my payment and your money never came through, or you called the IRS and they always told you that it was still processing, they didn't know what's going on, that's okay, my friends. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Whether you do taxes with us here at JCP Tax or our other office in San Pedro, or you go to your tax preparer, which I hope that is a professional one, due to the fact that in the forms for this year, there is going to be what's called a recovered rebate credit. You want to tell them, if you didn't receive your money, you want to tell them to look for that rebate. Because if you owe taxes, this is going to lower your liability for taxes. If you did not receive it, you don't owe taxes, this is going to come back to you in a form of a refund. So either way, we're going to have a win-win situation, okay? Whether you elevate your taxes if you owe, or whether it comes back to you as a form of a refund. What a happy new year, right? A lot of people didn't get it, got frustrated, but this year is coming right up. All right. Point number 2. If you lost your job and took unemployment, and you did it through the computer system, and you never deducted your taxes, bad news, you owe money. You owe money because obviously you have to report everything as income. And if you didn't deduct your taxes, well, now Uncle Sam in the state is going to come back and said, now you owe me money because I gave you everything. Just like an independent contractor. Okay, so if you didn't, you're going to owe money. You can, if you don't have the funds or, anything else, you can always make a payment plan with the IRS. They're very lenient. They just want to know that you have good faith to pay them back. Okay, so there's ways to treat this. Now, another thing is, in October of this year, the federal government allowed employers not to pay the federal taxes. A lot of you might have noticed it on your checks. You were getting a little bit more money. You maybe not. I don't know. It's case by case. Well, let me explain to you something. If you were one of the people that had 3, 4 dependents and usually get $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 as a refund, and your employer decided not to pay the taxes from October to December, well, bad news. Either your refund is going to be lower or you're going to owe taxes because your employer had the option to pay those taxes or not. And they have approximately 18 months to do since October, okay? So that's the other bad news about it. Check with your employer, make sure that they paid it. If they didn't, don't blame them. You might get a lower refund this year, but remember, we were all in the same chip, and now we have to live with the consequences, okay? Number 3, if you are a self-employed, independent contractor, I don't know, work on the streets, do whatever, and you ask for the PUA, the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, and you receive that money, but once again, you did not deduct taxes for it throughout the year. Now you owe money, okay? Now you owe money. However, if you're an independent contractor, if you work for yourself and you receive this, you didn't pay taxes, but you still maybe was working 1 or 2 days a week, you were still working on your own, you got paid, well, let me tell you something. You still have expenses, okay? Just like me. I have an office. My office were open all year. So if I receive that, I can deduct my rent, I can deduct my utilities, I can deduct all my expenses in my office, even if I receive that money. Okay, why? Because it was so I could keep my doors open. And same for you. Maybe you only work once a week, so the rest of the money that you receive was to cover the rest of the week. But that day of the week that you work, obviously carries expenses. You bought a brand new car, a brand new truck for work last year. Please either talk to us or talk to your tax preparer. It has depreciation. That's another credit that a lot of tax preparers don't look for or ask you about because they just want to do taxes really quick and leave, okay? Or get a new client. So you're just a piece of paper wanting to do it as fast to get rid of you and get a new client, okay? So be prepared on that. There is a lot of credits. If you're an independent contractor, if you're self-employed, you receive the PPP loan or the EIDL loan, let me tell you something. It's forgivable. The PPP is forgivable. The EIDL is not, but the PPP is forgivable. However, the state of California is fighting right now so that it can be recognized that money that you receive, even if it's forgivable by the federal, the state wants his cut. So they might charge you taxes on the PPP amount that you got. Okay? Be prepared. Get prepared for all of this because it's going to be a very interesting year. However, just make sure you're prepared with all your documents, all your expenses, especially if you're an independent contractor, if you're self-employed, get all your expenses ready. If you have questions, if you need to know what you can use, you can contact us already. We're already in the office, and the number here is 323-213-3237. In San Pedro, California, once again, is 424-287-2333. Please share this video. with all your friends. If they need this information, just like you're here, let them have it, because it's going to be a very interesting year, and you don't want to miss out these rebates, these refunds, these credits, and you need to know what to do. Okay? You can call us already. I'm going to be in the office today. I'm going to be in the office tomorrow, and I'll be back Monday, fully loaded. More information coming your way. We are going to start making videos in English and Spanish. We have our website already up and running, www.jcptaxservices.com. You will see both offices there already. I'm going to try to update you guys as much information as it comes to us. And I'm going to be using social media like Facebook to bring you updates, make live videos, transferring it to the website. So let your friends and family know that we are here to help you. And we want the best for you and your families. This year is going to be very interesting in taxes. Make sure that you're complete and prepared. Okay? God bless you. Happy New Year. If you have any question, go ahead and text it. I will be more than happy to answer to you, or give us a call. All right? Make the best of this year for you and your families. God bless you all.